Good evening, folks. How y'all doing? Happy Saturday, by the way. Hope y'all had a good one. And thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me. Ugh. Still pretty warm, but it's not quite as warm as the last few days have been, thankfully. So normally I would have some housekeeping to do, like, announcing like some sort of follow that happened while I was offline. And one did happen. It's just that unfortunately it was a follow bot. One of those follow bots that if you go to their profile, it grabs your IP address and then it leaves you wide open to be DDoSed and all of that stuff. You know, that thing that has been an issue for like the past month that Twitch hasn't done anything about? Yeah, that. So, in a mad scramble, I logged onto my router and there was an available update. So I was like, okay, and it's a pfSense router, so it's pretty rock solid. You know, it's one of those routers that you build yourself. You know, and I updated it and it ate itself, which was fun. So I had to implement my my old router that I had hanging around, which was just some consumer grade thing you would get off the shelf. But and everything's back up and fine. But and it was doing what I had originally hoped it would do, which was change my external IP, so that's all set. So it just goes to show that, like, if you get a strange follower, don't click on their name. Because a lot of these folks, they run extensions in their About Me page that grab your IP address and leave you open to all kinds of weird stuff. Some of which they might take advantage of, some of which they might not, but yeah, just y'all be careful. Oh, you like that? That was done by Rose Rubedo, or Rubedo, slash Bazariske. They also did elements of my my overlay. Sorry, I'm a little slow because I just got up from laying down for a quick bit. Oh, another thing too is I created a YouTube. So when we have a stream, the following day I'll download the VOD, and I'm gonna upload to that channel. And that link I will share probably a little bit later. Actually, you know what? I'll share it right now. Just depends if that video is done being in HD. Nope, looks like it's still processing. Once that video is done processing, I'll share the link. So let's see. Let me get things fired up here. Also, one thing I wasn't aware of either is that in my VODs, there are no sounds. There's no game audio. There's only my voice and the game video, and that's it. Yes, I do. Surprise, hot dog. Now, I will add that it's not as lewd as you think it is. Sorry. I have plenty of immersive usernames, but that one I was having a little fun with, and it was a little joke with me and a friend of mine at a LAN party. So, Bunnycat, thank you for stopping by. How far did you get in Final Fantasy today? Are you up or past where we are? Where did you leave off? I promise I won't spoil anything. Flame General Affairs. Which one is that? I'm just checking real quick. Oh, you're actually reasonably close. I think I did that one just last week. It's actually a really cool part too. I really liked that whole thing. Polar Bear. Ooh, world is currently full. Players in queue? Nice. And yes, if anybody had to ask, I did get a screenshot of that. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh. It is a very nice number. Nice. No worries, Kilgarn. Thank you for stopping by. And I can understand that. I mean, a 4-hour stream of Gary's mod. Yeah. I totally get it. So, let's talk to Sibleroyd. We are Vath. We are the non-mind. We do not hear the one mind's thoughts. We cannot predict their will. Click, click. You wish to meet our God? Offer yourself as a sacrifice, and you will soon be brought before him. We would mourn the loss of such generous hunters, however. Click, click. Put this idea from your minds, generous hunters. If you meet with our God, then he will have your souls. Surely you are not so generous as that? Oh, but I am. Now we're, oh, that's right, Voracious Vath. You are generous hunters, yes? Many gifts you have brought, but not enough for all Vath to enjoy. Maybe you could bring us just one more? We are very fond of Nanka flesh. Yes, the meat of a young Nanka would make a fine repast. Alright. One more Nanka thing. They are not the easiest, though. Let's see, let's take the long way around Mr. Treebeard there. Yeah, I forgot about this part. I don't know if... Well, I guess we could possibly meet the Big Daddy Dragon dude tonight. These trees are particularly aggressive, though. There we go. It's kind of a weird place for polar bears to be. Alright, back to the village. Yeah, so where I was going with that whole... Actually, I think I already went over that, but... Yeah, in Twitch chats, especially if you're a streamer, and especially if you're a streamer in a marginalized group, do not click on people's names. We Vath do enjoy our Nanka flesh. Have you been out hunting yet? Yes, I have. Here's your weird animal steak. Another gift for the Vath? So unexpected. Yes. You will have more of the words you strange hunters hunger for. Listen now. The senses of the one mind are enmeshed by the overmind. What one sees, all see. What one feels, all feel. Alert a single Gnath, and the whole hive is alerted. To reach our god undetected is all but impossible. What say you, Alfie? The Vath are wont to allude to certain concepts without explanation, but I believe I am beginning to grasp a few of the fundamentals. From what I understand, the king-like Overmind sits at the center of Gnath society, and its presence somehow allows its subjects to communicate without need of word or gesture. Kinda sounds like the Borg. These Gnath, the ones who inhabit the larger hive, are known as the One Mind, and it was by their combined will that the Primal was summoned. Those who reside in this smaller hive, however, are the Vath, or the non-mind, who, for reasons that yet escape me, seem to have been excluded from the telepathic bond which connects their Gnath counterparts. Thus are the Gnath ignorant of the one mind's thoughts and intentions. And of the nature of their own god. In summary, we have wasted our time. Estinian, shut the fuck up. Hey, Paula. How are you? Hope you're feeling a little bit better. Not so. Perilous though it may be, the Vath did furnish us with one certain method of approaching the primal, as sacrifices. Should we allow ourselves to be captured in the environs of the colony, the Gnath will bring us before their deity to make an offering of our souls. Well, I guess we are going to get nommed by not by a dragon, at least yet. Good. Forgive me, but let us be clear about what it is that you propose. You mean to say that you would deliberately provoke the Gnath, surrender yourself into what may generously be termed their custody, and then wait until their god arrives to claim your soul? Aye, that fairly well describes my plan. You will join me in this endeavor, will you not, Adi? Well, hell yeah. It sounds like fun. Judging by the great risks you took to prevent the summoning of Saint Shiva, you are not a woman to err on the side of caution. You're not wrong. Would that I could but fight by your side, Warrior of Light, but the power of the dragon is no protection against primal influence. Forgive me, but I must remain here with Master Alphinaud. Then it is settled. Adi, you and I shall challenge the guards at the entrance to the colony. Once the hive is roused, we shall feign a brief show of resistance, and then allow them to take us prisoner. Alright. Low-key worried about this, but it's alright. It's all part of the plan. Nope. Sorry, Mr. Tiny Dragon, I am too fast for you. An aetheric current. Let us collect our cloud. There we go. That's where I need to go down there. That is really an interesting piece of architecture, not gonna lie. Ah, here we go. Here's the purple swirl. Hey buddy, what's up? Click, click. Intruders, your lives are forfeit. Not quite. face to this dude first. There we go. The bug is down. Let's talk with the dragon lady. The Overmind must by now be aware of our intrusion. Let us press on into the hive and ensure that we have our host's undivided attention. What am I doing? I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Haha, sweet. I guess we go this way? Perhaps? Whoops, I got that earth elemental too. That is why, kids, when you're surrounded by multiple enemies and you only need one, you don't use AoE. Oh, no. Okay. Y'all didn't see that. Nope. Nothing happened. Everything is going according to plan. Don't worry about it. F? Yeah, you're probably right, Trinity. You were kind of probably the last person who frequents the stream that I wanted to have see that. Tail feather, that's where I need to go, but I think I'm just going to run from here, actually. Yeah, still, Bunny Cat, you are remembering 100% more than I usually do. not gonna happen. You can't run this fast. Yeah, these earth sprites, or pretty much any of the sprites, are just... if you aggro them, they kind of hit pretty hard. Now that was close. So I'm just gonna run over here and kind of stand around for a little bit while I recharge my cat girl batteries. Alright, I think that's good. Alright, no AoE this time. There we go. Okay. What? Fight your way deeper into the hive. Okay, I guess. Maybe I can sneak past? I'm not gonna be able to sneak past this one. Okay, there we go. A Gnath hail drone. Fook. I was trying to be all clever and stuff, and it didn't work. Nope. Nope. There we go. I'm just going to take a little breather here. Probably take on this forager and then get that aether current that's sitting on top of that hill there. It's going to be a little sketchy because I can't use AoE. Perfect. I'm going to take this one. Okay, I'm at where I need to be. Alright, here we go. That should be sufficient. If we do not have our host's full attention before, we must surely have it now. Our audience with the primal may be granted soon after our capture. Pray advise me once you have steeled your mind for the battle to come. I'm going to level very soon. You are prepared then? Yes, I am. Hold here, Adi. When next the Gnath come, we offer no resistance. Surrender, intruders. There is no escape. Enough. We surrender. We throw ourselves upon the mercy of your God. I didn't realize they had little beetle shells. I didn't see that part. That's interesting. They seem eager to proceed. Good. When they take us before their lord, pray leave matters to me. If what I know of summoning rituals holds true, I shall be well placed to act. Mark the sound of the river rushing through the ravine behind us. Passing loud, is it not? I imagine the noise would serve to mask our escape should we need to withdraw temporarily. But you are prepared, are you not? I do hope so. If I were to be dragged away for sacrifice while you were haggling over the price of potions, I should not be amused. Oh boy. Here we go. Yeah, where is he? Hiya, Fingers. Thank you for the bonk. I need it on a regular basis. Been pretty good so far. I forgot about the part before we meet Hraesvelgr. We've got to fight this thing, whatever it is. Bonk! Yeah, it's doubling up from somewhere. I still have to figure out where it's coming from. Yep. And now we battle General Grievous. Oof. What is she doing? She is not doing that. She is. Yeah, she's doing that. My god, she did that. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Wow. You could say that. Sure it will. Okay, that's cool. That is really cool. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Please don't be dead, because I like her. Wait, so he just bailed? Why didn't he just keep fighting? Ah, I see. Okay. At least she's not dead. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Forgive me. I was overconfident. Oh, yikes. Hey Ryu, are you in the stream right now, by any chance? Are you playing? Let's do it. It's the next part in the story, so we have to. We can do this, though. It'd be nicer with Ryu around, but it's fine. Hopefully everyone's having a good night so far. How are y'all doing? Hanging in there? Oh, while we're waiting for this, maybe I'm gonna check on the YouTube channel real quick. So I am still working on it, but there is our YouTube channel so far for VODs. I might expand a little bit on it in the future. I'm not quite sure where that's going to go yet. I just wanted a repository for the videos that we generate on every stream. You know, since we lose them like every 30 days, I kind of want to have a place where we could, you know, kind of put them so they would be kind of there forever, rather than, you know... What I didn't realize... It would have been up there sooner, but what I didn't realize is that if you wanted to post videos that were longer than 15 minutes, you actually have to validate your phone number with your account. So I had to do that. And I wasn't receiving the texts, so I had to fiddle with that a whole bunch. Which is fine. Oops. Commence. Almost missed it. Ooh, now we have a full party. Thok est Thok. That is a cool entrance animation, I'll admit. Get that out there early. Looks like I'm not the only bard here. He doesn't sound happy. That hurt. The butterfly ads, where are those? Oh, I see. What? I kind of don't understand what just happened. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Great, this is when we all die. Not quite yet. Are we gonna do it this time? Ah, crap. Hopefully they can get me up. I didn't even know I had that many stacks. Oh, he's almost there. Yeah, this is kind of borderline not fun, but like he's almost there, so I'm not going to get too salty about it. There we go. Woo! Nice. Perfect. Whew. That was a little sweaty. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Daddy Bug Guy is dead. Sorry, dude. Hi, Ryu. I saw Discord. Hopefully you're okay. Maybe we will meet the Big Daddy Dragon. And yes, yeah, we did just fight General Grievous. I'm as well as can be. I've got a plan on how to get the car back down to Boise. Oh, okay, so your car is like somewhere else? Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah, Ryu, I just saw what you wrote on the Trashfire Discord, just saying that car problems fucking suck. I guess I was thinking you were stranded somewhere. Never since we first fought have I seen you draw upon the full extent of your power, and never from afar till this day. You are a marvel to behold, Adi. Well... Oh, sweet, that's good. Well, 'tis time we rejoined our companions. They will be eager to hear the tale, and to continue our journey. Alright, come on, Nugs, let's go. Well, regardless, Ryu, I'm glad it's somewhat figured out for now. Because, yeah, the last time my car broke down, like... I mean, it's like, the thing is still broken. I had to buy a different car and use that while I figured out my, my actual car. It's pretty much why I drive a minivan now. But it's fine. Too fast. Yeah. Oh, trust me, my the one I got was not new. I'm not really made of money either, but like, I don't know. I mean, I couldn't not work, so I had to do something about it. So, what do you think? Oh, you probably don't want to talk about it. I get pretty pissed when I have shit that happens with my car, so... And the last thing I want to do is talk about it. No, I'm not. Oh, wow. I mean, maybe someday? I mean, I think it would probably be cool to be able to do this full time, but I don't know if I have the energy in me to do it. And also, I think that it would kind of... It wouldn't be as cozy and as personal as it is now, you know? Okay, then. If you want, you know, I've had my share of tons of car issues, Ryu, so let it fly. Adi, Lady Ysale, thank the 12. That's true. And doing it that way would be quite a bit cheaper than actually getting it towed. Lord Ravana, you say? How curious that the Vath never mentioned his name. And you are quite certain he will keep his word? There was honor beneath his savagery. That we survived the encounter at all was a miracle I must attribute to Adi, which I must attribute to everyone else I was playing with, because I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, and then Ryu, it would kind of boil down to whether you have, whether you've towed a car before, because that's, I don't know. If it was me, I'd super scared of doing that. Never did I doubt you, Warrior of Light. Unlike some, you were gone so long that Master Alphanod here nigh lost his wits with worry, fretting like a maid for his sweetheart he was. Well, maybe he has a crush. What of it? Estinian, was that truly necessary? Ha ha ha! Not truly necessary, but certainly true. Blush. What matters is that the primal is banished, and our promise fulfilled. We should return to Vidofnir without delay. Lest you forget, this was but a means to secure an audience with the worm Hraesvelgr. Nidhogg's minions will not be halted by idle chatter. Come now, we must make every moment count. You are unkind, Estinian. For all his experience and intellect, Alphanod is still but a boy. Yep, just reinforcing the fact that... Oop, ding! Sweet! Level 56. You know, I was just oddly thinking, like, when do I go back to, like, my class quest? Or do I still have to get further in the game for that? Yeah, it's just securing it and all that, and, you know, other dumbasses on the road and stuff, which has me kind of iffy on that. But I mean, your plan is sound. I mean, I mean, if it's a long distance tow, it's really, it's the only economical way of doing something like that. Should tell you under your MSQ on the upper left. 50, 52, 54, 50, okay. Yeah, it says on the road again. I don't know what. Maybe I should just dismiss Mr. Chocobo and see what happens. Yeah, there we are. Well, we'll see what happens with the dragon, and then I might take a stab at that. Shall we be on your... Shall we be on our way to Unk's Treen, then? I would not have the dragons think that we have forgotten our bargain. Also, your job quests in Heavensward are very important as they give you new skills. Yeah. Okay, that just reaffirms my plan then. Okay. Speak with Vidofnir. Well, 50 plus miles doesn't sound too bad. It's interesting because my supervisor lives, has family in Idaho. I don't know where, though. There's Vidofnir. Hey, buddy. Thou art returned, little one. Hast thou abandoned thine ill-conceived contest with the Gnath? Okay. Well, still. I mean, that's what? A couple of hours? Like 2.5 or something like that? 2? Shouldn't be too bad. Nay, my friend. We return in triumph. By Adi's hand was the beastman's god, Lord Ravana, laid low. In his overconfidence, the primal swore to withdraw his followers from your lands in the event of his defeat. A promise we believe he will keep. The Gnath shall trouble you no longer. Hey Ryu, I'm not gonna ask why these dragons are so thick. I'm not gonna argue. I'm just going to... They're just pretty. We'll just leave it at that. The deity is slain, then? How didst thou contend with his biting blades? But the particulars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Haunches for days. Attend me, mortals. Hie you unto the deepest reaches of morn, and there shall you find Halo, the altar from which you may begin your ascent to the summit of Salmal. But be fairly warned, the minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence on the sacred mount. By your struggles within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. We shall not disappoint you, Vidofnir. If memory serves, the Cavern of Morn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb. And it's a dungeon. So I think what I am going to do is I'm going to switch gears here for a little bit, and then I'm going to do class quests, because it has been a very long time since I've done them. And like Trinity said, they're important. I've been walking around for so long that I forgot that I could fly. Ah, there he is. Ah, my dear Adi, precisely the woman I wish to see. You will know that I have been training the members of the God's Quiver well. The experience has proved most insightful. By taking a keen interest in the development of the younger generation, I feel that my songs have gained in power, and yours could too, my friend. If you have a mind to rise to new heights within our art, I invite you to come to Quiver's Hold. There is an individual to whom I would introduce you. Yeah, that's true. That is very true, Bunny Cat. But if I get all the buttons, eventually I might be able to remember to press them all. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Final Fantasy always kind of did things a little differently, you know? Oh, already got that. Allow me to introduce you to Sanson, a captain of the Order of the Twin Adder. He's a skilled lancer and a fervent believer in the power of song. As a matter of fact, he now seeks to establish a new unit which incorporates bards. "'Tis an honor to finally meet you, Adi. Chantel often speaks of you, and highly. And as you have heard, I seek to establish a new unit. 'Tis my belief that bards would give our forces a tactical advantage. To that end, I went to the God's Quiver to request their cooperation. Alas, they were not receptive to my proposal. Many yet remain skeptical of the power of song, and would sooner spend their time bending the bow than plucking the harp. But I was not deterred. I scoured ancient tomes and reached out to the Mughals to find decisive proof of a bard's worth in battle. And I am pleased to say that my efforts have finally yielded fruit. There exists a legendary song that is said to bring a battle to an immediate conclusion. The Ballad of Oblivion 'tis called, and on the condition that I find it, I shall convince the elders of the God's Quiver that mine is a worthwhile cause. Speaking of which, the meeting is about to begin. I take my leave of you." He left without giving us the chance to bring up our own business. Actually, why don't we join Sanson in the meeting? As it pertains to bards, I doubt our presence would be taken amiss. Come, let us go to the seat of the first bow. Let's do it. Chantel said that you would come. You may enter. Why does everybody look like Batman in this place? meeting isn't faring well, I'm afraid. The gods' quiver are disinclined to cooperate. Once you bear witness to the ballad's power, you will change your mind. I am certain of it. I must allow, such a decisive way to end a battle does pique my interest. My investigation has revealed that the song originates from the western reaches of Kurthus. It is my intent to journey there and find it. As a matter of fact, I have already submitted papers to the God's Quiver requesting a bard to accompany me on this expedition. Rest assured, we have already handpicked one for you. Not that there were many to choose from, mind you. John Tell has scarcely commenced his lessons, after all. Now, with times as they are, every man of us is precious. Therefore, before we commit one of ours to your cause, I would test your fitness to undertake this expedition. It's oddly convenient how all job quests around level 50 find reasons to move to Kurthus. Yeah, it's interesting. I was like, why do they go there? That's interesting. What would you have me do? Demonstrate your martial prowess. Simple as that. Enraged treants have been plaguing travelers in the Twelveswood. I would have you and your companion deal with them. Lest you worry, we've assigned you someone capable. I shall have him join you presently at Emarisaic's spire, near to where the treants lurk. Good fortune to you, Captain. Well, that seemed like it went fine. With that, we are come to your part in this, Adi. 'Tis my desire that you accompany Sanson on his expedition. Really, Roark? So, I'm going to take a minute before I go any further with this. So you're not the first person to say that. So, I'll admit, like, my voice has been something that I've always been self-conscious about. Like, even hearing recordings of myself or, like, you know, trying to pick through some of the VODs that I've made since I started streaming, I can't help but cringe a little bit because I just don't like the sound of my own voice. So to have somebody just out of the blue say that they like my voice or they find it relaxing, it actually really means a lot. You know, and I appreciate you saying something because it, like, it helps with my self-confidence a bit. Yeah, true. But it's always something that I've really, really struggled with. Because, like, to you, your voice sounds different than it actually sounds like. And I don't know why, it's just the weirdest thing. But, you know, truly, I appreciate you saying something about that. I really do. Well, Bunny Cat, like, hopefully... Let me restart that. So, I was in the same boat. So, one of the things that really kept me from streaming on a consistent basis for a super long time is because of that self-consciousness of the sound of my own voice. So, eventually, like, my desire to stream overcame that to some extent, although I am still kind of self-conscious about it. But the thing is, I had to try in order to get anywhere with this. So, I mean, that's kind of where I am today. And for, for Roark to say something about it, and then also my friend Alex to say something about it, which was right around my birthday. Just really, it's just a huge confidence boost. Huge. So honestly, like, I think eventually, it may be the same for you. Like, eventually you're just going to be like, well, this is, being self-conscious about this is just not cool, and then you'll try it anyway. Well, that's also fair. Well, if you want Bunny Cat, if you want to pop into, I don't know, like maybe if you wanted to pop into like Discord voice with just me sometime, and we could just like, I don't know, chat or like play games or something like that, I'm certainly open for it. If you wanted to give it a try. It could, whatever accent you may or may not have couldn't be any worse than one of my old employers. How bad his Dutch accent was. And even though, it's not bad. I mean, I have like, a few friends who were actually of Dutch descent. And then one of my old bosses was Dutch, so it's not, the accent is not bad. I actually rather enjoy it. But at any rate, thank you so much for saying something about that, Roark. I really appreciate it. It makes me feel all good and stuff. Yeah, that's fair. From what I can remember of the last person I was talking to that had a Dutch accent, I think the TH sound is substituted by like a D sound, similar to like someone who grew up in like the Midwest, like Michigan, something like that. So it would be like there would be dare or something like that. I could be remembering it completely incorrectly, but something like that. I request this of you because I know no finer bard. Furthermore, I believe that you will gain something from this experience. But first, there is the matter of the trial. I find myself dubious as to whether the god's quiver actually mean to lend Sanson a bard. Pray aid him in dispatching the Treatsadi. The creatures are fearsome foes. I would be heartened for your assistance. I shall go on ahead to Amoresic Spire. Pray join me at your earliest convenience. So, Bunny Cat, there is one. Oh, okay, well, hold on. In some words, I don't even hear a difference between TH and D, even though some English people claim there is one. See, and again, I'm going to claim there is one. The thing is, though, it is not a stark contrast. It's not black and white. They are very similar sounds. especially if you're communicating over a medium that doesn't lend itself to super high fidelity, like a phone call. I mean, if you're not super articulate, sometimes those two can kind of blend together. Even now, just then, I pronounced the word blend as just blen. So it's a very mild sound, I guess. Yeah, okay. That's actually a really good example, too. Three and tree, it's the same sound. There's just like, it's adding the H adds kind of like a little white noise to the background. It's not a prominent thing with either of those words. All right. Speak with Sanson at Amorathic Spire. Well, where am I? Maybe I don't need to TP. Or maybe I do. Let's go waste some treats. Yeah, I understand. And I think that, we all kind of deal with social anxiety in certain ways, or in different ways. I mean, I would encourage you. I would encourage you to work on it if you can, but I don't want to put any pressure on you with something like that. But I will say, like, if you put yourself out there and actually get positive results from it, it's a boost and actually can help address social anxiety, like, quite a bit. I was caught unawares, but be careful. Why are the Treants being so sassy? Come on, buddy. You didn't die. Why is he mad? The famous Adi Squeegee, I take it. You're not half bad, sister. Not half bad? Adi is a prodigy, I'll have you know. That's why I gave her the charm, Coupeau. Guidelo, what is the meaning of this interference? They were in the midst of a trial, for God's sake. Oof. One moment. Yeah, Bunny Cat, I suppose that's correct. But I don't think I like this person's smug-ass look. I don't like that at all. It's like, what band was that? What... Whoever this is reminding me of a certain band. My Chemical Romance. When I was a young boy. Reminds me of the lead singer of My Chemical Romance. It's true, Capot. I was present when he received his orders, and I was also present when he said, "What a bloody bother! I hope they botched the trial." Aye, well, I did say those words, I'll not deny it, but seeing Adi in action has changed my mind. I'm Gaidalo, of the Gold Bulls. I don't care for fame or fortune, and I couldn't give two farts about this dirge of a death-like doomness you're after. I do, however, have an interest in song. I can't pass over the chance to travel with an exceptional bard like yourself, and I promise you won't be poorer for my fine company. Okay, I'll keep that in mind next time the Moogle speaks. Well, things have certainly taken an interesting turn. Know that Gaidalo is amongst my most promising students. I can vouch for his ability. Ability, aye, but not else. Brr. I know about you, Gaidalo the Spent. Your reputation as a troublemaker precedes you. You treat authority with contempt, shirk duty at every turn, and make a general nuisance of yourself. That they sent the likes of you means that they want me to fail. My hopes of finding the Ballad of Oblivion all up in smoke. Grrr. Say it straight to my face, will you? Jontel, do you really have to travel with this pompous prat? Adi and I alone will do just fine. You don't need anyone else. Without me, you say? Who do you think is the driving force behind the expedition? I suppose beggars can't be choosers. Adi, I must return to Quiver's Hold with word of the trial's success. Please join me there. Oh, I didn't get to do Moogle voice. Gaidalo may have his failings, but he is not a bad fellow. Truth be told, I had intended to introduce you to him as well. To that end, I asked Puckno Poki to seek him out, only to have him appear as our quiverman. Fate works in strange ways, does it not? A pity he and Sanson do not see eye to eye. Their personalities are simply too far apart, and the gulf will not be easily bridged. Though it will be a burden upon you in watching over these two disparate souls, doubt not but that you will grow as a bard. But come, let us hurry back to Gridania. 'Tis too early still to leave those two unchaperoned. All right. Alrighty, I have to hit the restroom super quick. It'll just be a few minutes, okay? BRB. Alrighty, I'm back. With my mic down this time. Alright. Thank you. Okay. We have done as bade and culled the enraged treants. I trust you have no objections to the expedition? None whatsoever, nor do I have any doubt that Guidalo shall be of great help to you. I shall look forward to good tidings in the days to come. Of great help indeed. At any rate, 'tis now official. We may proceed with the expedition. Let us depart for the Holy See at once. Lest you wonder, I have already secured us passage into Ishgardian territory. And remember, we have a golden chance to raise the standing of bards within our nation. Let us succeed in our mission and find the Ballad of Oblivion. Any stiffer, and he's like to snap in half. It'll be a grueling journey. Oh, wait, hold on. See, how am I supposed to talk like a Moogle? Let's see. Your Moogle voice is wrong. They need a deep chain smoker voice. Blame some other streamer for that, okay? 50-year-old Bronx chain smoker. Oh, man. It'll be a grueling journey, but so long as you work together, you're bound to succeed, Kupo. Was that good? So it is to Ishgard, then. Safe travels, my friend. I shall await your return. All the while looking forward to hearing such songs as are born of your experience. I'm glad. I worked very hard on that. I didn't work hard on it. Boo, my main monitor's washed out colors are because it's not outputting full but RGB limited, and when I switch it to full it doesn't work at all. Silly screen. It's because it's connected via DisplayPort to HDMI. Oh. Well, wait. Where are you? Okay, so where are you switching it? I'm assuming you're using an NVIDIA card. Are you using the NVIDIA driver to switch that? Because that should work. NVIDIA display settings. Okay. So you have more than one monitor. So what is your other monitor using for a video cable? Changing the setting works, but the screen doesn't seem to like that. Interesting. Are you using the latest driver? Oh, it's HDMI to HDMI? Ah, I see. Well, what if you moved your main monitor to that one HDMI and then used your secondary and used that one of the DPs for the secondary? Because I mean, if he could, oh yeah, there's that. Well, it's something to try. When you get around to it, of course. Yeah, I haven't played with that in a while, and I'll admit that I probably should play around with it more because I am noticing that colors are pretty washed out on the stream part of it. The stream part of my display setup. So I do need to poke around with that a little bit more. Yeah, I get it. It's not fun, but like I think that if it gets annoying enough, you'll do it. Speak with Sanson in Ishgard. Alright, let's go. What the hell, lady? You should definitely not be running around Ishgard in a friggin' bikini. Just saying. It's a little chilly. First I shall make inquiries here in Ishgard. As for you, Adi, pray rest and recover your strength. We will likely have need of it on the road. God's damn it, man. Here we are in a new place, one that hasn't been open to visitors for over a decade, and you've got your nose buried in a bloody book. Take a moment to get a feel for the city, I say. And to that end, I'm off to a tavern to get a feel for the locals, the young and female sort. Heh. Butthead. next Bard quest will be available from Sanson upon reaching level 52. Well, good thing I'm a 56. The requirements for undertaking subsequent quests can be reviewed in your journal. Ah, I see. I could definitely use the experience. God, that Gaidalo is worse than useless. Instead of helping with our inquiries, he spends all his time drinking and wenching. And now his indiscretion is about to get him and us into trouble. The gods see fit to bless him with a gift for song, but what does he do but use it to satisfy his base urges? Pray forgive me my outburst. 'Tis towards Gaidalo and not you, and I should be giving vent to my annoyance. Allow me to explain the situation. Ah, so that's how it worked. Okay. So you got the Endwalker expansion. It included all the earlier expansions, but you don't get them until Endwalker releases. That sucks. I would say that would be butts, but that is too good of a description for that. Why wouldn't they just give you the expansions now? I could buy the current expansion and get stuff, but feels a bit silly. November is not that far away. That's true. But still, you're playing the game now, and you're close to hitting 60 now. What are you going to do? Hit 60 and then put the game down for 2 months? How does that at all help Square Enix? Or Squeenix. Apparently, a maiden told Gaidalo that her sweetheart is fairer of voice than he. That was enough to throw him into a fit of jealousy, and he rushed out of the city seeking to settle matters with this sweetheart, who happens to be a knight. I am sure you can appreciate how swiftly this could descend into disaster. We must stop Gaidalo before he does something stupid and gets us banished from Ishgard. Please come with me to Falcon's Nest and talk some sense into the fool. Yeah, that's true. Off to Falcon's Nest. That's true too. It's just I have trouble doing stuff like that. Like if I know that I'm at the very end of the story, or like there's more story but I just can't get to it, then I tend to lose interest pretty quickly. Which is kind of why... Ooh, that's a cute bear. Which is kind of why I have so much trouble getting back into Destiny. Is because like I'm like basically beyond the end of the game. And now all it is just like, you know, seasons that kind of shovel like tiny bits of content. And I just don't like how grindy it is, and they really lost me with Destiny. Like, I haven't played it in months now. Well, it's the Coca-Cola bear. But even then, that's Christmas. The knight in question is currently on patrol. Upon learning of this, Gaidalo continued north into the wilderness to find him. I must add that the knight and his unit are late to return. It may be simply a coincidence, or it may be our witless friend has done something we'll live to regret. Whichever it is, we had best go and see for certain. I shall look for Gaidalo around Gorgagni Mills. Pray focus your search on twin pools to the north and west. There's an etheric current. Yeah, because you have to grind out flying in this zone. I'm still a little salty about that. Doesn't seem too bad a task to get flying in a zone. Yeah, but it's still a task to do it. Like, you should just be able to fly. Alright, here's River's meet. Oh, how did I guess? Unlike, say, grind 4 reputations to Exalted, like WoW did with WOD, that's where WoW lost me, and Legion with their Pathfinder achievement. In Shadowlands, it was much simpler to get flying unlocked. Was part of the main story quest in patch 9.1, yeah. Well, if it isn't Adi, come to join the revelry, I shouldn't doubt. The situation here's under control, but there's plenty more friends to go around. Why don't you try checking beyond the rock to the north? Yep, people love drama sticks. Okay. That didn't take very long. While he's screwing around with tiny polar bears, I took out 2 giant elephant sheep. Your sense of timing's superb, sister. Late enough to be stylish, but not too late to be useless. Adi, what has happened? Gaidalo did what? Why would he do just such a dangerous thing? Sir Alamemnane, I presume? I've got something here for you, a name day present from your sweetheart. From Abby? There's a message attached to it. 'Tis well and good to do your duty, but you mustn't forget who you're fighting for. After all, you're about to have an extra mouth to feed. My Abby is with child? Oh, Heloni be praised! I'm to be a father. From this moment on, I must live not only for duty, but for my family. Rushing out of the city, joining the battle against fiends, it was all for the sake of delivering the present and a message? Aye, something like that. At the tavern, I heard tell of a knight who's versed in traditional songs. I went to his sweetheart to ask about him, but the poor lass was damn near unconsolable. The way she was pining for her dearest Alamemnane, what was I to do but to go find the bloke? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Not only did you bring me the gladdest tidings of my life, in coming to our aid, you most certainly saved it. Besides, I can never repay this debt, but it shall not be for want of effort. Whatever it is you wish to know, I should be glad to assist you. We are searching for a legendary song said to hold the power to bring battles to an end. The Ballad of Oblivion, it is called. Are you perchance familiar with it? I have heard rumors of a woman who sends souls unto the heavens with a song. Perhaps this is the song you seek? I shall look into it and send word should I learn something. Gaidalo, just because this ended well doesn't mean you're excused. You can't simply do whatever you please. Whatever I please? I was adapting to the situation. That happens to be sought after in a bard. An opportunity presented itself, and I grabbed it with both hands. That means you're opportunistic. Insufferable man, brazen though it was, his action did save lives, so I shall overlook his lapse in judgment this once. Let us return to Falcon's Nest. Oh boy. Oh wow, Roark, I didn't realize you joined the Discord server. Let me get you set up. Here, give me 1 sec. That is a super cool banner you have in Discord also. I really like that piece. But there you go. You have access to the rest of the server. Lest you forget, we are a fellowship. Members of a fellowship work together? Do we have an understanding? Fight not the flow of life's river, for you'll never arrive at the shoals. Give your body and soul to the waters. And Sanson the Stiff has no soul. Stop that, I'm trying to have a serious conversation. You know nothing, Sanson the Stiff. A bard must compose when inspiration takes him. I was trying to capture the virtue of tranquility, and you rudely interrupted me. What about you, my friend? Have recent happenings kindled a verse within your heart? You see, Adi too was moved to compose a lovely little ditty. Yes, yes, that was very beautiful, but I was talking about what it means to be a fellowship. We have much work to do, and I expect you to do your part, starting with our inquiries. They're taking the hobbits to Ishgardgard. I'm inquiring, aren't I? As I've already proven, there's plenty to be learned from the common folk. I'll leave you to deal with your own kind, the stuffy highborn sort. We haven't yet heard from Sir Agamemnon. Until such time as we do, I shall continue my own search for information. As before, pray keep up your strength for the journey ahead. Kind of wondering how the Wanderer's Minuet works into my rotation. An Imperial arrow. Good tidings, Adi. We received information from Sir Agamemnon regarding the Ballad of Oblivion. You will recall the woman he mentioned, the one who sends souls unto the heavens with a song. She is apparently a soldier stationed at the Convictory. Let us go there at once. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so I not only have a battle rotation, but I also have a song rotation. I get it. I don't know. We'll see how complicated it is. I do have to actually take some time to actually arrange my hotbars, because more and more people are commenting that I haven't arranged my hotbars yet. Kaidalo, you are coming with us. Honestly, I prefer I prefer the twin adder guy without his hat. Let's see. Oh, I'm getting clammy. Right, at the Convictory. That's going to be kind of a long run, but it's okay, because I have a chicken. Now I'm kind of wondering if it's OBS that's making the colors look a little washed out on my stream. So I remember poking around with the NVIDIA settings before, and it really didn't do much of a difference. But I remember a few years back I ran into an issue with... Whoa! Hiya, Corrosia. Thank you so much for the raid. How's the stream tonight? Here, let me get in a spot where I'm kind of safe. Yeah, right here looks good. Raid! Gotta give Corrosia a shout out, because that is the thing to do. Corrosia is a good bean, and definitely, at the very least, deserves a follow. There we go. How is Neo tonight? Were there a bunch of Fs in chat, or was it the opposite? Stream was pretty much 4 hours of me fighting 3 battles because fuck scorpions, fuck birds, fuck fire dogs, and fuck putting them all together. I agree. Without knowing too much about Neo, I agree, because that just sounds like a recipe for disaster. Oh boy. That's true. At least they weren't fire scorpion birds. Yes. Some weird, irritating chimera of weirdness and evil. There was Fs. Okay. We still have more than half the game left, so stop giving them ideas. That's also fair. But it is what it is. I mean, like, you know, you streamed for 4 hours, so I mean, you must have been having fun. And I think that's probably what counts too. If you have a good time, who cares? It's fulfilling in a way kind of like Bloodborne, but better. That's an interesting way to put that. I mean, if y'all haven't seen Neo in action, I definitely at least go to Corrosia's stream when they are streaming. Because it seems like there's just a lot of stuff going on, and I'll admit that I don't fully understand all of it. And I've watched quite a few streams with Corrosia playing, and I don't understand. But, like, it's just... Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff going on. Bong! Thank you for the bell. Reminds me I need to add more sounds. Oh, right. This is where the bad puddings are. The overly aggressive puddings. Oh, you know what, Corrosia? I could definitely help you out with that. I struggled with it for a while, trying to set that up. So if you, I don't know if they're enabled in my main channel, or like on the screen that you're watching. Like if you arrow over it, there should be like a couple of little squares that pop out off to the right. One being sound alerts, and then the other one being blurp. Both of those are extensions that I can add sounds and stuff, and they have channel points options. And I use the channel points options for those, and that's where all the little squares come into play when you can do the redeems and stuff. Kind of. I don't know if they're native to Twitch, but they are Twitch extensions that once you get them working, which is basically just as simple as, you know, creating the whole login for them and then adding them and then activating them within your panel. Yeah, so Sound Alerts has two functions. So that you can have points redeem sounds, which I think it gives you up to 5 slots for those to do whatever you want. And then it'll give you up to 30 if you want to do redemptions for bits. Which I like it for that, but I mainly wanted it for the points redeem, so I have those filled up currently. Blurp is kind of the same thing, but it just offers you more slots to do with what you want. And in all honesty, if you didn't want to go super crazy, you could probably just do the blurp extension and have it be that. But yeah, sometime when like we're both off stream, if you want to kind of get together, I could walk you through all of it. I could even share with you some of the sounds that I made. Right on. Yeah, I'll be around most of the day tomorrow. So if you ping, I don't know if yeah, I am part of your Discord. So yeah, I mean, if you wanted to just ping me on Discord, I'd be more than happy to help you out with that. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm running into right now. Like, I have a couple of sounds people can spend bits on, but nobody ever does it. But I do follow a few people. Like, one that comes to mind, he's actually a F1 2021 streamer by the name of iDJ. And his community is actually pretty large. And there are a lot of folks... What was that? Except me. Thank you, Corrosia. Thank you for the cheer. Thank you for the 100 bits. That's awesome. I keep my bits private. Thank you, Bunny Cat. But iDJ, his community is actually pretty large, and a lot of his folks use that a lot. So he kind of has sounds set up that they kind of want to throw him off his game, kind of screw him up a little bit with those sounds. So I guess that's why a lot of people use them in his stream. So I mean, like, you know, you could set them up, and like probably eventually, as your community grows, people will discover those and start using them. So even if people aren't using them now, it doesn't mean that they won't in the future. Oh, I want ice cream. You had to mention that. Every time I go to the supermarket, I forget to get it. Have a good stream. Have a good stream and 12 speed, my friend. And you as well. Enjoy your ice cream and enjoy the rest of your night. And who knows? Maybe we'll get to chat tomorrow. There's Gentilot. The event quest to get your polar bear in Costa del Sol is about ice cream. And that's why I can't do it right now, because I'm severely craving ice cream at the moment. Or at least some sort of chilled dessert. Yes. See, what I want right now is actually... I want, like, just that authentic chocolate ice cream. Just real chocolate ice cream, not the crap that you find in a supermarket, but, like, just the real good chocolate ice cream that you get from, like, Baskin Robbins, right? Or someplace like that. I want that, but with, like, a huge spoonful of peanut butter just folded into it also. Just those two things together, just... I want that in the worst way, like right now. I remember you. How could I forget? You're the last who was in the Azure Dragoon's company. Since you were here anyway, perhaps you might like to try your hand at a spot of hunting before you depart? See for yourself what life is like for us convictors. The Dravanian horde is stronger than you might expect. Unless you've been at it for years, like I have, I think it prudent to start with something simple and then work your way up to dragons. I suggest rooms. Slay 3 of those and then come back here. Consider it a warm-up. Not really homemade ice cream, but like... But yes. There's just something about ice cream that you get from like Baskin Robbins that tastes just a certain way. That's like whenever you get chocolate ice cream from anywhere, you want it to taste exactly like that, but it never does. And that just drives me up the wall. You're the warrior of light. Why'd you need a warm-up? I know, right? I'm the warrior of light. I'm already warm. I'm hot, goddammit. I'm hot! I just talked to the wrong person, so I gotta find... Sanson. We have found the soldier, Adi. Selene is her name. Alas, though she admits to singing the song, she refuses to teach it to us. Gaidalo is doing his best to coax it out of her. For once, his way with women may serve an honorable cause. Or it might not. He's still the last person on Earth I'd want talking to this person. See, look at... See all these? These are the bad puddings. It's like Swiss Mrs. Evil twin sister. Oh, why am I going this way? Gaidalo is still in the village. Ah, there he is. Okay. You won't sing for us. I don't have a problem with that. But could you at least tell us why? It'd help to ease our disappointment. It's like, I'm not telling you why. I'm no bard, just a simple soldier, and it isn't a song I would willingly sing. The lady has spoken. Seems to me there's nothing else we can do. You would give up just like that? We have a duty to accomplish. Ever tried drinking and having a smoothie? Like drinking? Like alcohol drinking? Or just drinking? Because the smoothie is drinking. Well, I've done stuff like add like 4 Loco to like what is it? Like those Sonic like freezy slushy drinks, that sort of thing. Which is weird when I'm drinking smoothie. Oh, like an adult smoothie. Can't say that I've had one recently. I've had them in the past. Begging your pardons, but your comrade gave me to understand that an operation is due to be conducted presently? Aye, dragon numbers are on the rise, and we go to cull them. If you are not averse, we would lend you our aid. The operation would be better for the extra hands, and should you have occasion to employ the song in battle, we would be able to hear it. Very well. You may join us, but on one condition. You are to provide our forces with support only. Alright, we have work to do. The operation will take place at Twin Pools, to the north and west. Let us present ourselves to the commander and offer him our aid. And he throws a hissy fit when I do something spontaneous. Well, let's make ourselves useful, the only way a bard can. Trying to think of the last one that I had. It must have been a long time ago. Let's see. There we are. Requiem of Ice. It looks like this is a level 54 one, so it looks like the next one is going to be level 56, and then I'll have to wait until level 58 to continue it. Welcome, Sail Meow. Are those kids? I don't think so. Are they? Pretty sure not. Those are the ones that are in that floating island place, I think. The ones that were doing that weird meow thing the last time we were there. Okay, I need to go down. There we are. You would join us in the cull? The Holy See thanks you. Seeing as you are skilled in the bow, you may help us by thinning out the beasts. I shall mark a spot on your map. Pray focus your efforts upon this area. The Sahara Desert. Interesting. I shall remain close by, in case you have occasion to employ the song. Do as you will, just see that you do not overreach yourself. Go to our assigned positions, do what we always do. Seems straightforward enough. It is kind of a barren wasteland. I've never been to the Sahara myself, but it reminds me of just like this giant glacier. The only difference being all these rocks and stuff aren't like that deep blue. What is this? What's going on here? Bad puddings. Oh no! At least I dodged it. That's something I periodically do, is just press all the wrong buttons. There we go. Speak with Sanson again. Let's go. Let's go. Not once did Selene perform the song, and though the operation itself was a success, her people suffered heavy losses. Farewell, my friends. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Rest now, O valiant souls. Lay down your weary heads. Go unto the bosom of the Fury, in whose exalted name you bled. A requiem. The song to send souls unto the heavens. This is what it was. I was trying to make you sing a song of mourning. God strike me down for a callous fool. For once, Sanson has it right. Let's show our respects to Selene's fallen comrades. Wow. You need not feel bad. The fault is mine for not offering a proper explanation. Men fall far too often in this world, in this war we wage. Wishing to spare myself the pain of loss, I've kept my comrades at a distance. Yet I always find myself racked with regret that I didn't reach out to them before they were taken. Yeah, it does a little bit, Kryuki. It certainly does. Aye, far better to taste pain than to live with regret. There's no need to deprive yourself of the joy of friendship. I won't. Not anymore. I shall learn to savor the time I have with my comrades, as should you. The two of you bicker like an old couple, but life is too short to waste squabbling with your own. So cast aside your differences and have joy of each other's company while you still can. As for the requiem I sang, it was taught to me by a scholar of Ishgardian history. If there is a man alive who knows the song you seek, it will be he. Sylvail is his name, and you will find him at Tailfeather. I suggest you pay him a visit. I take my leave of you. Gaelic are here. Look up. What? What? Are you kidding? Is that you? Thank you so much. That was totally unexpected. Thank you so much. Wow. I got kitty cats. Summon your Gaily Kitten minion. Rumors that the gods kill one of these adorable creatures every time a young man thinks pleasurable thoughts are unfounded. What? That is literally the cutest thing I've ever seen. Thank you. Thank you, Ysale. Aww. That's cute. Aww. Pretty much the cutest thing I've ever seen. That is so cute. What does the other one look like now? I must know. Aw, it's got a little coat. It is theorized that the Gallicat's garb is no garb at all, but an extension of its corporeal form. That this specimen appears to be wearing a winter coat is the result of its adaptation to Curthan climes, while its ample girth came about via a more mundane process: overeating. That's funny. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Let's see. Hey, Adi, since you now mentioned kitty cats, what are your favorite BF cats? What did you mean by BF? I'm assuming you don't mean boyfriend. Oh, I see. Okay. Breeds. Okay. I'd say actually my favorite breed of cat is the Maine Coon. Let me see if I can't find a link here real quick. I don't want to make anybody wait too long. But yeah, they are big cats. Yeah, there we go. There's a Maine Coon. It's M-A-I-N-E, and then C-O-O-N. 2 words. The first word, Maine, is actually referring to the state of Maine in the U.S. Actually, a similar cat would be a Norwegian forest cat. Yeah, I love cats. And, like, honestly, the best cat that I ever had, which was... She was basically, like, my bud. Like, my friend. She was a Maine Coon. And, she was... The joke was that she was codependent. Meaning that, like, if you walked from room to room, she would always follow you, no matter what. She always had to be in the same room with you. And, with this particular cat, she always had to be in my lap. So sometimes it was just kind of annoying, especially if I was playing video games. So I trained her to actually, when she got into my lap, if I looked at her a certain way and, like, took my hands off of my mouse and keyboard, she would immediately get up and then just hop on my desk and curl up right next to my keyboard and kind of hang out there. So I got, like, a little bed for her and everything. And for years, she was my co-pilot on my desk while I played video games. It was great. I miss her a lot. Let us go to Tailfeather as Selene recommends. This Hraesvelgr may know the song, and failing that, he may at least be able to direct us to it. It's the fervent desire to aid our comrades that bestows our songs with power. It makes me wonder, what sort of desire is need for a song that destroys all? Maybe it's not about the song, but the friends we make along the way? Who knows? Oh, I have to go to Tailfeather, not Falcon's Nest. Alright. So, like, other cats I like are kind of like, you know, the just the regular ones. Like medium-haired tabbies and things like that, but mostly female cats, because they tend to be a bit cuddlier and just overall nicer. My experiences with dude cats aren't generally great. It appears Hraesvelgr is presently afield on one of his surveys. We must await his return. Tell me, Adi, what thoughts have you on Silane's inner struggles? That's some deep stuff, sister. Truly insightful. A pity that it's all lost on Sanson. The bastard's got eyes for naught but his bloody tome. Our mission takes us into ever more perilous territory. Pray see to it you are fully prepared for the trials ahead. Well, I'm prepared. Well, typically in the places I've lived, they've not done well. Like, the last place I lived, you know, our yard tend to be kind of like a super highway for neighborhood cats, like strays and other people's cats alike. The last male cat I had didn't like that very much. It was a pretty stressful, a stressful time for him. You know, and it didn't clear up until, you know, we moved eventually, but it's just not... They tend to be a lot more territorial than female cats are. Like, female cats, they window hunt and things like that, and they spit and hiss and bang on windows when they see, like, another cat outside that shouldn't be there. But generally, they kind of calm down a bit. Male cats, on the other hand, they are a lot more intense about it. You still have all this the hissing and screaming and all that stuff, but if there's enough stress there, they end up... I don't want to go into particulars, but they make a mess, and not one that you can easily clean up. So... yeah. I mean, this particular cat was very sweet when stuff like that wasn't going on. But a different cat altogether, you know, when it was. Alright, so just give me one moment. So I think given what time it is, I should probably wrap up because I haven't eaten yet. So I'm looking around at some folks that I think we could raid. If anybody in the chat has any ideas on who you think that we should raid, or if you have any suggestions, definitely speak up. Be even better if it's like somebody that I haven't that I'm not following yet. I mean, I love following and anyone with Galley Kittens. Oh, okay. I don't know if anybody's playing Final Fantasy though. Yeah, I think so. Because it's like it's after 9 and I've already been streaming for 3 hours now. And that's the longest I've ever streamed. But this is where I'm going to be picking up tomorrow night when I start streaming, which is going to be at 6 p.m. PST. And I think tonight, let's see, my buddy Fawn is playing Jackbox. That looks fun. And Fawn is actually Fawn is a riot. Oh, you're welcome, Kryuki. Thank you for stopping by. I think we're gonna raid Fawn because Fawn actually just followed yesterday, and it has been a pretty long time since I raided them. So I think it would be nice to actually do that. Let's see. I just have to get his name right. There we go. Alrighty. So thank you everyone who stopped by tonight. And thank you, Corrosia, for the raid. I really appreciate that. You know, like, you guys are just a constant, you know, a constant fountain of support, which I appreciate immensely. You know, and I think we're growing. You know, we have more and more people who come by, and really, I mean, I thank all of y'all for your support. I just really don't know what to say. I'm just blown away. Again, like tomorrow night, I'm going to be streaming at 6 p.m. PST, and I should go till at least 9. So I'd love it if y'all came by and hung out with me some more. We're going to pick up where we left off, and hopefully we'll get to meet that dragon. So until then, have a great night, have a great Sunday tomorrow, and we'll see you in the evening to wrap it up. Alrighty, take care, folks. Have a good night. Bye-bye.